Yo, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's your boy Pino Rich. This is round 8 of season 39. Right now, we are P1, I think rank 29, and we're trying to basically kind of finish up the goals for the season that were made. Tier 1 cutoff is 3170. It's what we want. If you can get it and then hold it and win a few rounds with it, you're just going to ease into Platinum 1. And so there's a couple of guys here, they've never done it. That's one of the reasons why I came here, is to help, kind of make that kind of come to life. So it's really a great opportunity for a bunch of these guys. You saw the bandit attackers there. It's pretty typical what we've seen, Kitty Ghost and Quake. It's still funny people are banning Quake. I mean, if you haven't figured out how to get away from that, 5-star just too risky. With these health pools and these champs and the resources. You see me, I'm going to be running the same pictures that you saw earlier. Havoc, Nimrod, Overseer, all rank 4s, all SIG 200s, 2 of them debuff immune, debuff detox, so, we can ease into this round. All right, so my first fight's this Joe Fixit on Path 4. First node. Look, it is an underrated node. I've talked about this before, but the while they're down 2 with that Fury can get just ridiculous. It's like a 240%, add-on. Now, you start to fight off with a hill block, but again, Overseer's debuff detox. So if you know how to play using the tactic to your advantage, the key is get a couple of dexes, get a couple of parries, and turn off that damn hill block because he's getting another another Fury or something from it. So you want to do that. And if you do that, then you're good. And right there you saw it. The debuff detox kicked in and removed it. So fight's normal. I'm going to start doing AI manipulation, kind of like medium, like light, hold block kind of thing. And this is where everything goes wrong. So I knew that SP2 was coming. I dex, and then I don't know. I don't know what happened. One SP2, you saw the damage. I think my jaw dropped at this point. It was Chinese New Year's, and I was eating and trying to play this in front of about 10 elders sitting around my wife's side. So, like I said, this wasn't going to be a pretty war. There's the first one. As far as it's the only time I die, but I have another ugly fight I got to do. And you see, I'm going to go back to this, right? And I did put on an invulnerability boost. Why? It's because that's probably what I should have had in the beginning, or I should have just held the block. Instead, I went for the dex. He's not going to go unblockable or anything like this. And you see, I did exactly what I was supposed to do first time. Anyways, let me get off my soapbox for this one. So look, you can throw the the SP3, finish them off with some lights, and yeah, this one's pretty much in the bag. Ugly first fight. I don't like dropping any deaths. All right, so thank God that fight was over. Next is this long shot, and you're gonna notice a slow play on this, and it's really to play for the node, respect the node, and then respect long shots. Seen him here a couple of times in the season. It's not the hardest fight. Overseer's perfect for this because of his kit. He's nullify, stagger, fate seal, immune. That feeds his gamma. He's got the heavy with the taunt, and that's really one of the tools you'll see me do in this fight is just throw the heavy to get him taunt so that he does his SP1, let him get the retaliation damage on him, and then just kind of slow play. But the big thing is it's parrying and getting a couple of dexes in to have debuff detox charges to remove any debuffs, especially you already start with a heal block. And you saw what happened in the first fight, which this node doesn't have it. He does get some furies and stuff, but not like that one. But you'll see. I mean, I haven't really done any big crazy damage here yet. I didn't even get into cosmic mode, and look at what his health pool is. I mean, I'm only at 3 gamma. I'll hit cosmic mode, but it's only going to be with 3 gamma charges. And I mean, I won't even see it because he's dead already. Again, just being a little patient, respecting the node, and you could play brawl mode on there if you'd like, but it's a long shot, and I just don't risk it, man. All right, so this next fight, I'm gonna try. I've got a couple of pauses here. I'll do my best to try to capture this. Debuff detox charges will remove root, and I'll pause it 3 times in this fight and try to show it. Anyway, look, I play him much different. A lot of things you got to worry about. Notice you got to be able to reparry. Bubble charges is at 2, and I throw the heavy for the taunt to turn off the focus. Those are 2 key things you want to do. Bubble shield, once he gets 10 blocked hit, once she hits your block 10 times, the next hit's going to go unblockable. Retaliation damage is really nice. Heavy, turn off the focus again, and just try to keep it like this and build the gamma up. Pick my windows. Be patient because of falter. Now, I've got a couple of charges right here. What is that? 2, 3, 4. And he gets rooted and he comes right out of it. Gotta love this debuff detox stuff. You see it right there. I was already at 10. He hits me in the face. That's why you put the invulnerability boost on. Again, I got 5 debuff detox charges. I got rooted. I came right out of it. You saw it. That's 2 times. All right. I'm at SP3. It's like, Pino, why don't you throw it? You're at 5. No, I'd rather go ahead and have 6, but I'm also looking at the focus timer. It's about to end. And lesson learned in off season, I want to throw a heavy to refresh it, then throw the SP3 so that I have a longer window to finish him up. There's the 3rd hit, and vulnerability boost came in. Handy, again. That way I don't take a long combo to the face, and respect that little Squidward dude. And it happened again right there with the rooted. You know, all you can uppercut to the face. I got taunt on him as well, because I know I'm going to start smacking him around here. You see his health pull, but we're about to finish this up. We come out of it. He's at 41%. I remember I said I threw the taunt. He throws a SP2. No SP3 danger. And look at the burst damage, man. Jesus. Throw the SP1. You know you're going to get a stun. Focus is still down. And look at those numbers. I mean, whoo. That's all she wrote. Great fight. All right, so this next fight I got to do, I've taken Korg on Path 9 several times, but not on one-eyed open. He's always been placed above, which makes that fight a lot easier. So, but the shocks is what's really the key using Havoc here. You want to hit in shock shift and put those plasma debuffs. It skyrockets through and he starts popping off like a firecracker. And you can see the damage. Look at that damage. And that's 11K plus whatever. I don't even know. Right, so you see it. The fight is going exactly the way I've done this fight on the other nodes or on Path 2, Section 2, the second fight. That passive shock. Sometimes they like to place a cord there. Havoc is perfect for it. Get the buffs and then let them just fire off fireworks. All right, everything's going good, but this is where it's going to start to get sketchy. Now, I know how to play this fight. But I get a little sloppy here. The other thing is it's having to try not to hit when the bleed's up. I throw the SP2 to create space because I didn't like getting cornered and trying to dex all these damn unblockables and I can't get a window right here. And you're gonna see it's like, oh whoa, Peanut, what's going on? When I did run in to hit him into his block, I didn't think he was going to go unstoppable and blockable again either. And he did. And I was like, Jesus. So I'm having to dance. I do as much as I can to get that, get debuffs on him when he was in that shock phase because bleed was coming around. Through the SP2 to create space. I felt like, why is this dude not dead yet? And my plasma debuffs are just, I'm having small windows of stalling. Now here it gets a little like, whoa, what just happened? But I knew he was going to die. Yeah, not the cleanest fight, but it was a solo. My last fight of this round, I didn't have any minis, which was was kind of nice. This is, man, y'all have seen me talk these fights before, man. I've done this fight. It's, start off PS1, get your 10 off, get a couple of parries, get your armors up, throw the SP2, and woo! Now, that's a rank 4 APOC, and look at my power back. I was only running 150. This isn't, a stressful node here, but it just goes to show how, depending on where certain mutants are, man, like that rank 4 health pool, as badass as Nimrod is with his SP2, it's just not enough to put down some of these champs when you start thinking about the health pools. And then let alone if they've got any benefits on the nodes that make them a little bit tankier. So that's one of the things our guys are going to have to be mindful that aren't used to tier 1 starting next round. But that's the end of the fight. Got to appreciate that Nimrod work. All right, end result, tier 1 multiplier was hit. We had 36 points on the war rating as a gain if we won. Moved up just 2 spots for platinum 1. I mean, but that's normal at this level. Anyway, appreciate all the support. Definitely want a big shout out to all the guys in the alliance, making this happen. So yeah, we look good. Look more to come. Subscribe to the channel if you like.